What if I told you that just $10 a day could completely change your financial life? Not some get-rich-quick scheme, not crypto hype, not lottery dreams, just a simple, repeatable $10 habit that could make you rich by 2026. Most people waste $10 without even realizing it, on coffee, snacks, or apps they never use. But what if you redirected that same $10 every single day toward your financial freedom? By the end of this video, you'll see exactly how this small, consistent action can turn into tens of thousands of dollars, maybe even your first step toward real wealth. Welcome to FinVibe, where we teach you how to grow smart money habits and live financially free. Hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Understanding the $10 habit. Let's start with a simple question. What does $10 really mean to you? For most people, it's nothing, it's what they spend without thinking. A coffee, a snack, a useless subscription, or a quick delivery charge. But in the world of money, habits matter far more than amounts. Wealth doesn't come from big leaps, it comes from small, repeated actions done over time. This is where the power of compound growth comes in. Here's how it works. If you save or invest just $10 a day, that's about $300 a month, or $3,650 a year. Now imagine investing that amount in something that gives you an average annual return of 10%, such as a diversified index fund like the S&P 500. After just 1 year, your money grows to $4,015. After 5 years, it's worth $22,000. After 10 years, it's worth more than $63,000. And if you keep doing it for 20 years, you'll have over $230,000 from a simple $10 daily habit. That's the power of compounding, your money earning money, and that money earning even more. The rich understand this. The poor think they need a lot to start. But wealth begins the moment you start controlling how your small money behaves. The psychology of the $10 habit. The $10 habit is not just financial, it's psychological. Here's what most people get wrong. They believe that saving or investing is about math. But it's not. It's about behavior. You don't need to be smarter than others, you just need to be more consistent. When you tell yourself, I can't invest yet, I don't have enough money, you've already lost. Because wealth isn't built when you have money. It's built when you develop the mindset to use whatever you have wisely. Think about it, if you can't manage $10 wisely, how will you manage $10,000? That's why this habit is powerful. It trains your brain to see opportunity instead of limitation. It makes you think, what can this $10 do for me today, and for my future? Every time you save or invest that $10, you're sending a message to your brain. I'm in control, I'm building something. And that daily repetition changes everything, because consistency builds momentum, and momentum builds wealth. The 3-step plan to use the $10 habit. Now let's turn this idea into action. Here's a simple 3-step system you can start today. Step 1. Automate the habit. Don't rely on willpower. Willpower is like a phone battery, it drains fast. Instead, set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to a separate, freedom account. This can be your brokerage account, savings account, or even an investing app like Robinhood, Fidelity, or Vanguard, depending on where you live. Every day or once a week, automate a transfer of $70 a week. That's your $10 a day commitment. This makes saving effortless. You don't have to think, you just build wealth on autopilot. Step 1. Automate the habit. Don't rely on willpower. Willpower is like a phone battery, it drains fast. Instead, set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to a separate, freedom account. This can be your brokerage account, savings account, or even an investing app like Robinhood, Fidelity, or Vanguard, depending on where you live. Every day or once a week, automate a transfer of $70 a week. That's your $10 a day commitment. This makes saving effortless. You don't have to think, you just build wealth on autopilot. Step 3. Reinvest every gain. This is where most people fail. They invest once, see a small profit, and then cash out to buy something useless. Don't do that. Reinvest every gain. Let the compounding cycle continue. That's how $3,000 turns into $6,000, $6,000 turns into $12,000, and one day, you wake up with real wealth, not luck, not lottery, but discipline. Real life examples. Let's make this real with a few examples. The coffee swapper. Sarah used to spend $10 every morning on coffee and snacks. She decided to brew coffee at home and invest the $10 instead. 2 years later, she had saved and invested $7,300. At a 10% return, that's about $8,000 plus, all from cutting one tiny expense and redirecting it with purpose. The side hustler. James was a delivery driver who made an extra $10 to $15 a day in tips. Instead of spending it, he started investing it every week in an ETF. After 3 years, his portfolio had grown to $12,500. Not millions yet, but a foundation. And that foundation gave him confidence to start his own small delivery business. The teen investor. A 19-year-old student started investing just $10 daily in index funds. By age 26, just 7 years later, he had over $45,000 invested. That early start means by the time he's 50, that same money could exceed $500,000 without adding a cent more. These stories are real. Because the math doesn't lie, time and consistency always win. The millionaire mindset behind it. The $10 habit is a doorway into the millionaire mindset. Rich people think in terms of return on habit, not return on luck. They understand that every dollar can either work for you or disappear. The reason most people never get rich is because they keep trading long-term gain for short-term comfort. They want the dopamine hit, the coffee, the delivery meal, the weekend splurge. But every time they do that, they steal from their future self. Wealthy people delay gratification, not because they're stingy, but because they understand the math of time. Every $10 you invest today is worth hundreds in your future. Every $10 you waste today is gone forever. That's why the $10 habit isn't about the money. It's about the identity you build, the identity of someone who controls their finances, not the other way around. You become the type of person who makes money decisions consciously. And when that mindset takes root, it reflects in everything: your career, your spending, your confidence. Part 6: How to stay consistent. Now, let's be honest. Starting a habit is easy. Keeping it is hard. Here are 3 simple tricks to stay consistent. 1. Visualize your future wealth. Track your progress. Use an investing app or even a simple spreadsheet to watch your $10 habit grow. Seeing those numbers rise will motivate you more than anything. 2. Reward the behavior, not the result. Don't wait to celebrate when you hit $10,000. Celebrate the habit itself. Each week you stay consistent, treat yourself, but in smart ways. It keeps your brain linked to positive reinforcement. 3. Make it a game. Gamify your money. Challenge yourself. How many $10 investments can I make this month? Compete with yourself, not others. Because wealth is personal, it's your race, your timeline. Part 7: The long-term payoff. So what happens when you stick with this habit for the long run? Let's say you start today, 2025, and keep investing $10 a day for just 3 years, until 2028. That's $10,950 invested. With a 10% return, you'd have over $13,000. Not life-changing yet, but here's the magic part. If you stop adding money after that, and just let it grow for 20 more years, that same amount turns into over $90,000. That's the compound effect. Your money keeps growing even when you stop contributing. Now imagine if you kept the habit longer, 10, 15, or 20 years. You're talking about 6 figures of wealth, built from a single $10 daily decision. Part 8: The emotional side of wealth. Money isn't just about numbers. It's about peace of mind. When you have control over your money, life feels lighter. You stop stressing about every bill, every emergency. You stop living paycheck to paycheck. The $10 habit isn't just about getting rich, it's about taking your power back. It's a small action with a massive ripple effect on your confidence, your mindset, and your future. Because at the end of the day, the richest people aren't those who earn the most. They're the ones who manage the best. So let's recap. You don't need thousands to start investing. You don't need to time the market. You just need $10, consistency, and time. That's it. That's the formula that has quietly made ordinary people millionaires, without luck, without fame, without debt. Start today. Because every day you wait, you're giving up another chance to let your money grow for you. If this video inspired you, hit the like button, subscribe to FinVibe, and share it with someone who needs a push to start their journey. Remember, small habits build big wealth. Your $10 today could make you rich tomorrow. Thanks for watching. This is FinVibe, where smart habits build rich lives.